Alright, let's do this. Coming at us all fairly quickly. Was I thinking before somebody sped on right by me? I don't know. Probably should think these through. I'm actually in a fairly good mood lately, which is a good thing. I was gonna say can complain, but yeah. Everything's going, like I said, everything's going pretty good. I was reminded last night that I've made an impact. So, I mean, which is, I think, is a good thing. I think they meant it as a compliment. I think they meant it as a compliment. Because they're probably watching this, which is great. But if I could cheer them up a little bit, if they could just basically come take this little ride with me every day, it's a good thing. just because they said that I always felt like I was messing up things. And there's like an order to things, like, you know, people's destinies and things like that were supposed to happen and everything like that. And I'm just absolute chaos. Things, and it's probably why I complain about a lot of things. Most things I don't mind upsetting the balance and being kind of like that, you know, shake-up force. But sometimes I feel like I take the spot. Somebody told me that was many years ago. This is many years ago, back in my day when I had to walk up and go in the snow both ways. They called it imposter syndrome. But I was like going, how can I be? I don't think I'm an imposter. I don't think I'm something I'm not. You know, I don't think I'm doing a job that I'm not qualified for, or it's hard to describe. I'm the pebble. I'm not the ripples, but I'm the pebble. And it's a still pond. And everything is calm. And everything is orderly. And I'm that pebble that goes into the water. And I sink to the bottom. And that still calm just goes... Everything's all out of whack. Now you can't see it, but I'm smiling because there's a sense of pride in that I have. 9 years at the post office. But those are things I did for money. And 40K, I was right there when it started. But like I didn't play it consistently. Even D&D. I never, I haven't been in a 4.5-year campaign. Gotta keep the car going because otherwise the phone might just die on us. What do we got time-wise? A few minutes. But like even like Dungeons and Dragons, even like my fandom, even like campaigns that I ran, projects that I've been a part of, most of them I give them all a year. This account, the behind the scenes account that I created here for YouTube. I gave the project. The project didn't even last a year, but the entire year I was working on making this happen. I thought this was what I was going to do after, I folded my company and, I was going to be a streamer. It just amazes me. It amazes me that, after I gave up being an artist, this is what I thought I was going to be doing, is writing for a YouTube show. Kind of being like the everything but. Yeah, 4.5 years is not a bad run, and I'm really happy that I stuck it out. I'm really happy that she told me that I'm not too old and I do belong. And she said, say, and I'm here. I think it's one of the reasons. I think it's one of the reasons that I thought I had to it is one of the reasons that I thought I had to. Oh my God, sneeze just. I sneezed out the thought. Um, I'm not. Obviously things have changed, and I want to be streaming, but it's really really difficult, and I think that's why it's so difficult for me to just start streaming, is because I thought I was gone. I thought I was going to leave, but I'm really happy that I stayed, and I'm really happy that you're here. You make it all worth it. I say that all the time. Um, I'm gonna head on in and see what's what. But thank you. I can't tell you. You're the reason that I stick around. You're the reason that I make these videos. So, as always, cool beans in the comments below. Doesn't have to be cool beans. Just can be this. You can talk about this. You can talk about yourself. We can talk about whatever we want. And I'm going to be obviously off for a couple days, and I will be back on Saturday. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a fantastic time doing it. I really do. Alright? So take care of yourself. And I will see you in a couple days. Alright. Bye.